What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to SeaWorld. It is finally one of our favorite festivals of the year, the Seven Seas Food Festival. So as always, we are here gonna walk around, try some of the food. We've got the lanyard punch card.
Yes.
So basically what you get with that is a little bit of a discount. This was for pass holders,
Yes.
60 bucks.
For 15 punches.
Which is a pretty good deal.
It really is. This is like our essential item whenever we first get to Seven Seas Food Festival.
Pretty much every item is gonna be about 5 bucks. So,
Or more.
So already once you buy 10, you're almost there.
Yeah.
Just basically once you buy 12 items, you've already paid for it. So
Yeah, and this includes drinks as well.
Yes.
Alcoholic and non-alcoholic. So they give you a sample cup, but you know, still definitely worth the price.
yeah, so we're gonna walk around, eat some food, have some fun, and
Check it all out.
all right, so the first stop here on our little adventure through Seven Seas is the cricket crusted bison slider. This is a new item, and I think what we're going to be doing today is trying all of the new items they have here at Seven Seas Food Festival. This is located at the Coca-Cola market. Not much for Coca-Cola stuff, but hey, Coca-Cola placement, you know? This is cricket crusted. It's pan seared and served on a brioche bun with arugula, cream cheese, and Coca-Cola tomato and onion relish. It smells, oh, got it on my nose. It smells really good. There are real crickets that have been like crushed up and dusted for seasoning. So let's try it. I actually really like this. The only thing that I think that it needs is maybe a little bit of, or something a little bit more to balance out the sweetness of the tomato and onion relish. You get that nice Coca-Cola flavor in there, but it is very sweet. And with the cream cheese, you know, cream cheese, I don't think it's really balancing out as well as it should be. And I think it needs a little bit of salt, but other than that, I really like the combination of flavors here. I think this is a great new addition and a pretty good first stop on our journey.
So we have made it to the Mexican market, and this one I was really excited about. They have basically everything on the menu here is new this year, so I got 3 things to try. I got the taco al pastor, which is a beef topped with fresh pineapple, cilantro, onion, and fresh green salsa on a corn tortilla, served like a taco. And then I also got the chalupas tostada, which is pulled chili chicken, green salsa, queso fresco, and cilantro on a grilled corn tortilla, and there's also some guacamole in there as well. And then this is actually not new, but I had to get it because it sounded and looked amazing. It is the frozen watermelon lime margarita. And it's not super hot out today, but in the sun it's nice and warm, and this is just so refreshing. And you actually really get the flavors of the watermelon and the lime, but the lime's not like too sour, it's just like just enough. Really good. So this taco al pastor is actually pretty good. Whenever he made it, he like really loaded up the onion on there, so I actually took some of that off because I don't like a ton of onion, but the flavor of the onion and the sweetness of the pineapple actually balance each other out really nice, so the onion isn't super overpowering. The beef is actually a little bit dry, but it's still seasoned really nicely. Not too salty or anything. The only thing I think it's missing is a little bit of crunch. Now, that tostada is where it's at. That is so good. I love the crunchy tostada and the guacamole that's in there. There's actually like 2 tostadas layered, and then there's guacamole in between. That guacamole gives like a nice creaminess to it. The chili chicken is seasoned so well, and it's nice and juicy, and then just like with the cheese and the tomato on top. Ooh, and the salsa verde. I love me some salsa verde. This is like my favorite thing so far, and we've only had a couple things.
So the next stop on our journey is here at the Italian market, and I have got the Palermo Fontina cheese meatballs. These are house-made meatballs with Fontina cheese and fresh herbs in a pomodoro sauce, and it's served with a little toasted baguette, basically. It looks pretty good. They are some giant meatballs, much bigger than what I thought they were going to be. So looks pretty good. It's not bad. I definitely think I've had better meatballs They're a little bit on the denser side. They're not as tender as I think I would like them to be. Seems to be made with probably a combination of pork and beef. And the sauce is okay, but to me it just tastes like a basic marinara sauce with grated or shredded Parmesan cheese that you'd get like in the can. So to me, this is not like a kind of breakout. They did have a really good looking penne carbonara up there. That looked really good. Maybe if we come back to Seven Seas, I'll get that instead next time. But all in all, I'm still gonna eat these meatballs, but I would definitely skip them if you're coming to do this. So the next stop is here at the All American Market. We have got the Tennessee Whiskey Barbecue Chicken Wings, and we've also got the Brisket Nachos. The Tennessee Whiskey Barbecue Chicken Wings are served with a Tennessee Whiskey barbecue sauce. They don't look to be breaded. They look to be naked, just the skin, maybe flash fried and dipped. The barbecue sauce is very sticky. I would say it's more of like a tangier type of sauce rather than really getting that barbecue flavor, and that may be from the Tennessee whiskey that goes into that. But as far as wings goes, not my favorite. I'm somebody who really likes a crispy, well done chicken wing, and they're definitely done, but they're just not as well done as I would like them to be. They're a little bit more on like the chewier side, still very tender, but just not for me in particular. Still great flavor. If you like wings, you might like these. So these brisket nachos are served with queso fresco, cheddar cheese, jalapenos, and a barbecue crema. Smells pretty good. The nachos themselves are like the multicolored nachos. Brisket is very tender. I think one thing that I would change is that the brisket needs to be chopped up a little bit more, pulled apart. It's a little too big to try and get the combination of everything here. But overall, not too bad. Definitely very cheesy. The spiciness of the jalapeno helps to balance all of it out. And it's okay. All right, so this next and potentially final stop is here at the Sweet Market. They've got 3 different kinds of cheesecakes and a cone that you can get. They've got chocolate, New York, and a rainbow. They were out of rainbow.
And banana foster.
Oh, and they've got a banana foster. They were out of rainbow, which was very disappointing for Taylor. I was gonna get New York, but they were out of that. I didn't want to wait, so I went with the next best thing and got chocolate. I've never had cheesecake in a cone, and to be honest with you, I have some I'm unsure about it. Because it kind of looks like ice cream, but it's not ice cream, it should be cheesecake. And I like a very dense, traditional cheesecake, so cheers.
Bite it, it's not ice cream. So I'm pretty sure I know exactly why Josh does not like this cone. This is nice and light and airy and kind of just like the cheesecake mix before it would actually be like set in a fridge in a like shape of a cheesecake. Josh likes that nice like dense bite of cheesecake, a traditional cheesecake where, like I said, this is nice and light and airy. Not necessarily a mousse texture, but
more like it's whipped almost.
But it's kind of like it's whipped. I really actually enjoy this, so I'm gonna finish it off for him.
All right, guys, well that is gonna do it for us here at SeaWorld today. We had a pretty good time.
I think we did, yeah. Got to try a lot of different food, and we tried all new stuff this year.
Yeah.
They had a ton of new options for all of their food booths, so.
Yeah, there was
really
some stuff that we didn't even get to try yet, so we might come back and try it again.
There's just so many options, you definitely cannot eat everything while you're here. So we used, what, 9 punches, so we have 6 left.
Yep.
So we can come back with that.
Yeah, it's good. I think it's a little bit of change. It's a nice change of scenery from Disney.
Yeah.
I think for the most part, portion sizes are pretty good. I think the food is, overall quality is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's a lot to choose from. You can do a couple of the attractions. It was a little bit of a busier day here today.
It was a busy day. They actually announced that Dolphin Days had hit capacity for this 2:30 show. So
which is kind of surprising, but
that's good for the park.
Yeah, it is.
We want it to stay open. We love SeaWorld.
We do.
So let us know if you have ever been to Seven Seas Food Festival here at SeaWorld Orlando.